Hello everybody, BrioS here. Today I have for you one of the old methods of the game that has been power creeped, and you don't see this build much anymore on the battlefield. That's because so many other mechs can do this better. But before I go on into the build, let me present to you the 75-ton clan Omnimech, the Night Gyr. More specifically, this is the H variant with the bracket L for the loyalty pattern, which is nice and shiny, a unique loyalty pattern, and a 30% C build bonus. So, before I go on into the build also, let me tell you about Night Gyrs. I don't like them at all. In fact, I don't buy any. This was given to me free because I threw so much money at PGI because I'm stupid, so they gave me a free mech, and I'm appreciative of that at least. But one of the reasons why I don't like Night Gyrs is because they are really bad in terms of mobility. The turn, the XL, the decel, whatever is really bad. And piloting a Night Gyr makes me feel as though I'm a sumo wrestler that got drunk, ate too much food, was very sleepy, got knocked down by a motorcycle, fell on the roadside and got beaten up by little babies, and a cat pulled my tongs away. So I'm now limbering around, half dead and naked. Yep, that's how it feels like piloting a Night Gyr. So anyway, let's get down to the build. So this is the old meta, running 5 UX 2s, 3 in the left arm, 1 in the left torso, being very left weighted in terms of weapons, and the 5th one in the right arm. All this fueled by 9 tons of ammunition, which is pretty sufficient for quick play, with a T-Com Mark II in the right torso to increase the ballistic velocity by I think 10% for the T-Com. And very important, which is what I like about this build by the way, is the ECM in the right torso. And for those of you who want to build this is the C left arm, the B left torso, and the H right arm and right torso. The head has an energy hardpoint, but I'm not using this. In fact, it's a long-range sniping build, which is not my predominant style of play. I don't play this kind of builds normally, but I thought I will take it out for you guys to show you this old meta, and of course practice long-range gunnery, which honestly I'm pretty bad at. But I like to try new things and learn certain skills. So anyway, this build also jumps at all Night Gyrs can, and that's nice I suppose. But I'm not so enthusiastic about it. But anyway, let's get down to the skills. So being a chunky boy here, we want to increase the firepower to make use of the UX. And by the way, the UX build is kind of power creeped because the Veagle 2 I think can actually run this build also, 5 UX 2s, that's pretty sad because it's a 55 tonner. This is 75 tons, you know. And of course, the most popular mech that power creeps this is the Rifleman 2C, which has those beautiful 6 UX2 arms. But anyway, back to the build here. I am putting 25 SPs into firepower, mainly on the left side for these purplish ballistic skill nodes. So 2 nodes of magazine capacity to increase the ammo capacity of the UX, 2 nodes of enhanced UX rec duration, whatever you might call it. So decreasing the jam duration by 15%, which is useful. UX 2s don't jam so much actually, the percentage chance to jam is lower and it has a shorter jam chance. And with 5 UX 5s you can cycle it pretty nice even if they jam. So anyway, the other abilities, or rather the other skills, give you a minimal bonus of 3.6 for cooldown, 3.6 for heat, 7% for range, and a 6% velocity increase. With range builds you want higher velocity, so pack on a big T-Com and get these velocity skills, because that will make the rounds hit faster. In terms of survivability, 14 SPs along the left side, being slow, or rather not that slow, it moves about 64, or rather 67 with the speed tweak, but it is bad in terms of mobility. It turns really badly. So putting a bit more armor helps. In fact, it gives me a 9% armor bonus and a 9% structure bonus. And because I don't like no mobility, I am putting 16 SPs to get these 3 nodes of speed tweak, increasing the speed to about 67.7, and the other bonuses make the XL diesel just a bit better. In fact, gives me my usual 10.5% bonus to acceleration, 14% bonus to deceleration, and a 24% turn rate. As for operations, this build is not that hot, so I'm going for 15 in terms of operations for 3 nodes of cool run to increase the heat dissipation by 6%, and increasing the heat capacity by 15% with the heat containment skills. And being an ECM mech, I actually want to get, what do you call it? Skill points, yep. My brain froze for a while. with 2 nodes of enhanced ECM systems so that the enemy cannot target you until about 350 meters away. That's nice, and that helps you against lurm boats. And all this with the advanced zoom here in the corner allows me to have that very nice picture-in-picture zoom. But like I said, if you're gonna watch the gameplay, I admit I'm pretty bad at long-range sniping with advanced zoom, so you'll see me miss my shots a lot. So I don't normally use this, and a lot of people don't either. But it does help, so advanced zoom. And 6 SPs for the right side of the auxiliary tree. As I mentioned, it's a pretty cool build, so you don't really need 2 cool shots, so you can avoid the center. And going for the right side allows me to have 2 artillery strikes to actually have a bit more damage and deter the enemy if they push you by dropping pink smoke and then running away. So that's it. That's the 75-ton clan Omni-Mech Night Gyr and the old meta of the 5 Dakka, the 5 UX 2 Dakka. And like I said, most people run the Rifleman 2C, which honestly does this way better. The only advantage of this is that it has ECM and a right torso. It jumps, but so does the Rifleman 2C. So anyway, it still can do well, so I'll show you some gameplay to prove to you this old meta is actually still pretty darn violent if you can live with the slow speed and the lack of mobility. So anyway, let's get down to that gameplay and let's go. For the first match, it's a match on the overly bright map, Hibernal Rift, and in this match it became pretty darn long, so it's a pretty long match, and that's because I purposely stayed far away from the enemy to maximize the effectiveness of my UX tools while using the ECM to mask myself from enemy radar. So anyway, contact is here, gonna lay down some Dakka fire at range, so let's get started. First customer is an Atlas. With 866 meters range, I can do quite a bit of damage at this range, so I'm just gonna stand here and lay down some Dakka fire. With the ECM on, he won't be able to detect me. So strike is ready, lay down the first strike because he's slow, and the follow-up mechs will probably end up in the strike.
Atlas hurting, Charlie.
So time to reposition myself. Don't want to be caught out all the way alone there. It's always nice to always have a few friendlies in front of me. That way they will draw aggro, the friendlies. So the enemy will focus on those in front and not me. So huge enemy concentration there, allowing me to lay down lots of Dakka fire at my strikes. So that Fafnir peaks again, laying down lots of damage, almost full damage at this range. But don't want to be caught out, so moving along.
Let's deal with Bravo. Atlas, you want to shift to the right? I'm gonna get overrun if we stay in this valley.
Yeah, I'm not fast, but you gotta reposition once in a while. So keeping the Atlas with me, because otherwise he'll just blame it's a NASCAR, you know. It's not always a NASCAR. Sometimes we do reposition. So this Javelin charges me, loses a leg in the process because I have friends, and I get the kill. So Charger on the left and the Marauder 2C are pushing him.
Assaults, we need to hit to the top. Basement's a death trap. Ball up on our Dire Wolf. Dire, we come to you. Anything, we blame you.
Yeah, that low valley is always a death trap. So you gotta take this high ground.
Oh, I'm slow.
This high ground here. Now I'm in front, which is not where I want to be. So I'm gonna try... Oh, taking fire. That's the problem of being in front and being slow. So purposely trying to reverse to the spot behind me. Thankfully the friendly team moves up, so they'll form a nice shield again. Problem with this kind of tactics is that you don't really share much armor.
Fafnir, Juliet left torso.
And that's actually that's actually why I'm in front right now. Draw a bit of fire, use my ECM, shield the friendly team as they move up, lead by example, and then I'll fall back.
Charlie for Rifleman, right torso. Otherwise, defend.
So team has consolidated here.
Don't go over, they will come.
Trying to keep them together. Will I reposition? It takes a long time. Weapon mounts are a bit low, so hitting the ground there.
Basement of slope, bottom of slope, delta, catapult.
At this point the team normally NASCARs over the hill, and you can see from the main map they are doing it.
Lima CT, Charlie 5 Rifleman. No, you go over.
So the friendly die goes down and it's time for me to keep moving, trying to catch up here. Poor Rifleman goes down.
Alright, let's go over together. 3-4 guys.
Trying to keep the team together by making some calls.
They're coming from the rear. Help.
Yeah, I don't want to die. Sometimes you gotta call for help. Don't die alone and then blame the team. If you don't call for help, you deserve to die. So this team is quite nice. They are turning around like that Atlas.
Smoke.
Smoke drops on me. Enemy is pushing this side and as usual team drops down. Always a common but very deadly maneuver, especially if you have no jump jets. Like the Mad Dog and Atlas, and the Charger.
Turn around. They're coming towards our rear. Help.
So team, well, sadly dropped down by going up now. I'm at the rear. And at this point my speed tweak is actually helping me a lot because there are enemies behind me. So the extra 3 kph helps a lot. Including that Mad Dog
Fafner left torso somewhere. Bravo.
Including the Mad Dog covering my ass.
Well, we made one round.
Yep. Let's see how many rounds we can make. So like I said, even though I have range, I'm actually in front at this point, making a conscious effort to share armor. So this fresh supernova is not shielding. I guess being a lureboat, you don't learn much of these skills. Just want to stand and learn.
Go for Golf. Friendly Nova, go for Golf. Atlas, go for Kilo.
Yeah, just coordinating the movement here so we can focus fire, which helps win.
Charger, turn left. Bravo.
So it is a tight game. We're slightly ahead on caps. Equal kills, but I'm really caught from the rear and there are enemies in my rear. So very risky movement here. But sometimes no risk, no gain. Charging down and getting that Fafner. Most of my weapons, or rather 3 of my UX2s are in my left arm. So I can actually shoot downwards a bit.
Wolfhound is caught CT. Coming to you. Sense.
So calling out targets, warning friendly teammates of enemy movement. Slowly pulling ahead now. Up on caps, 1 kill advantage, and I have 3 kills. Yet again, very conscious my rear is caught. I should be staying at a distance, but I always feel the need to share armor. So here I am in a bad position. Last few mechs, it's 8-8. Last few mechs are probably a PPC sniper. Ooh, a shutdown mech. Oh, it's not shut down. There it is, it's a PPC Black Lanner. Oh, I think I blew off a torso or something. No, he's not shut down. I think just confused from the constant rocking from the UX. Yeah, but somebody stole my kill.
Oh, I'm caught really badly here.
Yet again, taking lots of fire from snipers. Rear caught. 3 of my UX blown off from my left arm. So I'm basically one shot, so trying to stay at my teammates.
Licks on the Veagle, India. Oh, CT.
So Frosty Burn in his Veagle. A bit too far forward, so we are engaging him. We have a numbers advantage, only 2 left. But I am one shot from the rear, and I still remember there's a PPC sniper or something in the rear. Yeah, there I'm taking damage. So aggression wins, dropping down, getting that last... Okay, one more, sorry. Second last kill on Frosty Burn. Nice guy, but dead.
Let's all follow the Atlas to Kappa. We need one more cap.
This Atlas pilot played well actually. Not only did he tank at the beginning,
Yep.
but he also is capping right now, which is something not all assaults do. Sometimes they just stand still, blaming their slow speed. At this point I'm gonna reverse up because of the rear armor, or rather lack of.
I'm running out of ammo. I'm CT caught.
I have lots of range, so I'm gonna use it.
I'll be hiding near Kappa.
And of course I'm actually supporting the Atlas.
Someone's at Gamma.
Yep.
So it's a battle for caps now. Close fight. Even though they have 1 left, I suspect it's a light, so they might win by capping. Enemies going for a cap strategy. Even though we have the advantage in points, they have a 1 cap advantage. But we have captured Sigma, or rather turned Sigma, so we might win this. So crossing the bridge, leaving the Atlas behind, hoping to get my 5 UX2s to shoot down the last mech. A bit low on ammo though,
Atlas, just defend Kappa.
but every little bit helps. At this point, if you're slow like the Atlas, just stay and cap. I think we have this. 3 caps versus their 2, almost 700 points, a 70 point advantage. So let's try to make it 5 kills for today. Even though my rear is compromised, I think I'm pretty safe with a mech on my left, one on my right.
I see him, Echo 4.
Yeah, it's an Arctic cheater.
There he is. Delta 4 now.
Got a few hits on him, so I remember his CT caught, trying to get the kill with my remaining 30 over rounds. All I need is one good hit on the CT, I think. Oh, he's going for that Kappa, Tater. Almost, up, time's up. Almost. So that was a close fight.
Yeah, good fight. Nice and close.
As you could see, this is an old meta, power creeped by the Vehicle 2 and more recently the Rifleman 2C, but as you can see with ECM and good positioning, it can do a lot. 1068 damage, 4 kills is just awesome in this build, using the UX to deal massive amounts of damage, and a match score of 747 is evidence it's still good. So that was a pretty long match lasting about 10 minutes, and for you we have another long match, and this time it's on Polar. And in this match, I'm gonna use the range and ECM very well because Polar is a long range map. Dueling with the 1-2C there, PPC build, taking some PPC fire but laying down lots of Dakka, suppressing the enemy quite a bit. This Kintaro's taking Lerm, so I'm gonna use my ECM to shield him. ECM is really useful on Polar. Polar suits this build nicely because of the open areas allowing me to engage at range, but the arms, damn these invisible walls thing. The arms are a problem. You got light movers, Golf 9, one Arctic cheater. The rest are peeking, Golf 8. So I'm gonna stay at the team, give some ECM. Warhammer 2C is the main learn boat on the enemy side. And of course lay down some Dakka fire at range.
This is fun. Just learn from here.
One little archer there, plus an archer. Yep, you can see it's ears. Oh, got a hit on him. Oh, he peeks. Bad mistake by him. Laying in lots of Dakka. Lots of suppressive fire here. His PPC misses, but I don't. By the way, this is one of the rare mechs I use advanced zoom because range combat like this is really what I'm bad at. Not something I want to do, but follow Charlie Lance guys, we are moving a bit. Why are we split in 3 coordinates? But sometimes gotta practice and try new things. And like I said, we are split in a very long line, so not good. The enemy assaults are coming through Hotel 8 center. Enemy is hesitant. The Novacat just wants to lurm, so I'm just gonna Dakka him. Lots of them peeking. I think they think they're safe at range, but I can lay down Dakka fire to about 1700 meters.
You guys are not doing damage.
Even the little Raven wants to
Don't get
use ER large lasers on me. So this is a engagement that suits me. Range. Can we rotate left a bit? We got like one group sitting in Juliet 8.
Probably should have brought it.
We need a central point. Anyway.
My heavy medium laser, but the
Yeah, we are really split, so gotta choose a point to group up on. So making the call, shifting left. But important to the team that I lay down some suppressive fire.
Heavy larges.
Discourage them from charging forward. Because they have quite a few long range builds. ERPPCs and Lerms. That will give us some time to ball up. I don't know, we're trying to head back. So team is slowly moving. We're strung out because... Alright, Delta's pushing through Hotel 7, right? It's also Warhammer. Yep, team is moving to ball up, which is good. Regroup on... Yep, regroup on Alpha Lance. Yeah, but enemies getting aggressive at this point, pushing forward. Lerms and PPCs followed by fast movers. Chasing them away. There's that Novacat again. It's sad that Novacats are just Lerm boats. They were really nice in Mech Warrior 4 and beautiful mechs, but now just Lerms. Ooh, that guy is dead. First kill by Jackal Noble, getting the kill. So, almost balled up, still very spread out. Thankfully the team is not capitalizing. And here I am trying to match speed with this Novacat. Leading my fire, so trying to hit his left torso. Yeah, but good to match his fire, but at this point, because of terrain, vertical movement throws off my aim. Golf Novacat left torso is open, nothing but Lerms as usual. Hotel in the rear. Hotel is in India 6.
Alright, whenever you guys want to start shooting.
So lots of Lerms coming in, and don't forget I have ECM, so I've got to play my part, shielding enemy from the Lerms, because they really have a lot. Even the Bilal has PPCs. Such a long range team. Brawler Vigal wants to come in, I suppose. So at least we were split. Alright, now we push, we're moving. We were split in 3 earlier, now we're just split in 2. With a 3-0 advantage, it's time to push. Left also this Arctic Cheetah, a bit of friendly fire. So Alpha is there, kinda in the open, so allowing to do some damage. I'm actually spreading my fire all over the place.
Shoot that UAV down, guys.
It'd be nice to get kills, but trying to deter them. Nobody likes taking Dakka fire to your face, so naturally they'll pull back. So that discourages their forward movement. Alpha in trouble, left torso, sorry, right torso. This guy is caught in the open. I hope our team has lurms, but it doesn't seem as though we have any lurms at all. Let's be a bit more aggressive, team. Strikes coming in, but with 3-0 we have to push for the win. I see an archer. They are not really coordinated at all. They're very passive, rely on their lurms and PPCs. Alright, look at the map, we have a friendly force pushing forward. So if we look at our map, we're actually making a two-pronged approach. One team on the left, enemy on the right. Enemy forces Hotel 7, Foxtrot is CT open Hanchi. Vapor Eagle Charlie is open right torso. So that's pretty interesting, we got them right in the middle of us, so allowing us to do lots of damage and they have nowhere to hide. That's why it's 5-1 right now. Hotel Street Crow, fresh. Can I get a kill? Oh, this guy. India's one shot, Hotel 7, Arctic Cheetah. One more shot on the Arctic Cheetah. But going for the big targets. No kills yet. Really spreading my fire like I said. Arctic Cheetah, Belail, Mad Cat, Uzil right torso, Nova Cat. I shoot everybody. Hotel 6, Golf 6, they're there. Even a Raven, look at that. So they're pulling back out of the trap, which is good. Our two flanks just biting them in the middle, and they pulled out. So I'm out of ammo. So even though I am out of ammunition, I'm gonna push forward, provide a bit of distraction, hold locks, and provide some ECM to my buddies. Well, I'm out of ammo, but I think we got this. Good job. Yep, I am out of ammo. And it's 8-1. Hello, Archer. So there's an Archer. Accidentally pressed night vision. So all I can do is walk forward, hold locks, press R, ECM on counter. Not that there's anything to counter, but I can do that.
Your left, dude. Bravo.
No need to make calls, everything's dead or dying. Nice, yep, nicely done. So we were split at the beginning, but made a call to regroup on Alpha Lads. Splitting is always bad, so spent a bit of time maneuvering, regrouped, and overall a good performance even though I ran out of ammo. Could have done better, but most of my shots were done at extreme range against the Warhammer 2Cs, suppressing them. So mainly a suppressing match, couldn't get the damage in. Shooting at long range is not my forte, so honestly could have done better, but well, 1094, can't complain. And a max score of 586. No kills though, and I think only 3 KMDDs, but I will take it.